Ok. Ah. Abort the mission. On n'est pas du tout sur le bon compte. On n'est pas du tout sur le bon compte. Je n'ai pas fait attention. J'étais en train de me dire, mais j'ai pas ce personnage moi. Et là, on va être bon. Ah. Ça me paraît un peu plus logique. Je vais faire cette quête vu qu'elle est arrivée avant l'autre. J'irai sur l'autre après. Je ferai l'événement de lui juste après avoir fait la quête du skin de niveau 8. Ça fait longtemps qu'on a pas vu de Mélusine.
Hey there, Melusine friend! Need any help? Oh, Traveler Paimon! It's you! Long time no see! Right in one! You know me too well! Everyone in Marcy is preparing a surprise gift for Monsieur Neuvillette. We're working together to make him a new outfit. I was about to go find some... Wow! A surprise present! Is it really okay for you to tell us like that, though?
Qui font les outfits de Neuvillette.
Oh no! Sorry, it's my first time doing something like this, so it just slipped out. I'm not sure why, but seeing everyone working towards the same goal like this, my heart just won't stop racing. Paimon totally gets it. The mood's just so infectious that you get swept up in the hype and you just can't stop, won't stop, right? Yeah, it is! We may be playing different instruments, but we're playing in harmony, making the same music. So, why'd everyone suddenly decide to give him a gift? Oh, that! Monsieur Neuvillette is always sending gifts to everyone in Marcy Village. So, after discussing it, we decided to make something for him ourselves. Flo handled the blueprints, and then we all picked out the materials and sewed it together. And Saran was in charge of emergency precautions to prevent things from getting totally out of control. Emergency precautions? Things getting out... Paimon knows that making clothes with Melusine hands is hard, but... How bad could it possibly...
That depends on your definition of bad. The
Does it count if we ask ma mère to make a huge painting? Oh, wow! How about that?
Ouais. Je pense que limite,
Me too! But like Seren said, it's better if we make a respectable outfit that he can proudly wear when he's out and about. Lome's got tons of experience, so we had her get a whole bundle of fashion magazines and asked Sijuin what respectable meant. Before we finally settled on solemn relaxation as the theme. Solemn relaxation. Paimon can't help but picture Nervala. Huh? Oh, right! Shells! I was so busy talking with you, I almost forgot my... Sorry, I've gotta go. I can't hold everyone else up because I was enjoying myself too much. I need to find some shiny shells and rocks pronto, and grind them up into shiny powder. I'm not sure if I have enough Tidalga for the dye either. Leave it to us! When it comes to finding stuff, we're the best in the biz! Really? You will? Thank you so much! Then, could you please help me find some of the shiniest, brightest barrel conches? Even 20 or 30 would be a piece of cake.
Non, n'exagère pas, baby.
Oh, that's way too many. I'll focus on finding gems over here. Good luck to us. See you soon. Locked on! The shiniest, brightest... Whoa! Any shell that shiny, nice! Shell secured! Not a single hiccup!
Alors, elle est où la dernière que je n'ai pas vue? Ah bah c'est ok.
Ah! What was that? Puka might really be in trouble! Let's go back and check on her! I never imagined I'd dig up an armored crab digging for gems. It's fine, fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for making you worry. Good thing this bishop showed up. Gobbled that nasty crab right up. Huh? Bishops eat giant crabs? Maybe they don't actually like crab that much. It doesn't look too thrilled. All right! We should be focusing on... Why is there a... No clue! Never seen one around these parts before. Monsieur Novelette warned us that while some bishops are super friendly, others can be really dangerous. So we shouldn't get too... Seems I'm pretty lucky running into such a cute bishop like this.
La justice normale.
Then be sure to give it a proper thank you then. Yeah, for sure. And I'll treat it to something tasty too. Only thing is that I'm not sure. Tidalga wouldn't have. Whoa, Tidalga! When that? Huh? So this pile of Tidalga isn't your? Nope. Haven't even had a chance to dive in yet. Looks like I really am super lucky today. Can't believe that fashion magazine horoscope was actually accurate.
Ok, elle lise des horoscopes dans les magazines.
That our gift may arrive
Ok.
safe and sound. Oh yeah, here.
On en
These
est là.
are the barrel conches we gathered. Are these enough? Plenty. Whoa, so sparkly. I can barely
Ça y est, elle est au
open my
paradis.
eyes. That's just how I like to express how grateful I am. Well then, with my gems, your barrel conches, and clothes this well, the clothes should be ready in a couple days. Hey, when we deliver the clothes to the Palais Marmonia, will you two come see what we made? Let's meet up at the Palais Marmonia then. A whole bunch of us Melazine. Sounds great! We'll be looking forward to hearing.
Ok, c'est bon. On n'a pas besoin d'attendre des jours réels, comme sur la quête du Réunion. Mon dieu, qu'est-ce que ce fut long.
Wow! It's been a long time since Paimon seen the Palais Marmonia this busy. Kuka wasn't kidding. There are a ton of Melazines. Huh? Something's off, though. Everyone feels kinda... tense?
Excuse me, miss?
Mr. Gestionnaire, do you enjoy your work here in the Palais Marmonia?
Are you asking me? Well,
Il est très
about
perturbé
that,
l'émotionnel.
I can't really say that I'm happy, or particularly unhappy. Though I've been here for some time now, I still feel as though I only just started.
Got it. So, put another way, work at the Palais Marmonia is so exciting that it feels as though you're always filled with energy.
Exciting? Oh, no. I'm more anxious, really.
An exciting anxiety? Is being a gestionnaire really that nerve-wracking? And sure, I thought only the Marechaussee Phantom was like that.
Elles sont trop kiki.
Oh, no.
Elles essayent
It
trop
mustn't be
de
exciting.
comprendre,
If anything on the job excites your nerves, that means the process has already gone terribly
de
wrong.
comprendre ce qu'ils ressentent.
Oh, is that so?
Sadil? Oh, you mean Officer Sadil of the Marechaussee Phantom? Wait, are you her colleague?
Of course not. If we're talking ability, I definitely would have passed the exam first.
Grana, now's not the time to get competitive. Look at the poor man. He's so nervous he's sweating bullets.
Really? I thought that if someone looks really nervous during an interview, that means you're asking the right question. Excuse me, Mr. Gestionnaire. Are there any troubles in your work life that you find difficult to discuss?
Pardon me, but interview? Am I being interviewed right now?
Well, yeah.
Elles se sont pris pour
Oh,
Charlotte.
no. Oh, no. According to regulation, gestionnaires are strictly forbidden from giving private interviews, especially to parties of unknown provenance. Excuse me, Miss Melazine, but might I inquire your full name and the newspaper at which you're currently employed?
Special Reporter Lome for the Buoyant Otter Gazette. You obviously just made that up. Lome, what happened to...
Does the Court of Fontaine really have a newspaper like that? I need to go check the files.
My good sir, are you
Elles
feeling
veulent
all
juste
right?
avoir des
You certainly
informations de
look as though
comment
your
ça se
nerves have
passe
been
le travail
excited right
de
now.
Juliette, à mon avis.
Right! The process! Sorry, good ladies. Could you please wait here for a moment? I need to go find...
We were just going to ask him how to get to Monsieur Nevelette's office.
C'est parti trop loin. Elles sont pas allées droit au but.
Mr. Eon, there you are. The tea Miss Cornelia so kindly made for us is nearly cold. Just
Mr. Royalte, please give me a hand. I can't possibly take care of all these...
interview? I never saw any such thing on the schedule.
The Buoyant Otter Gazette.
Oh, really? Yet what you're holding...
Of course not. This happens to be the one we're looking for.
This blue creature can't be me, can it? Looks nothing like me.
Hey! Watch what you're calling a blue creature!
Huh?
I see. Mr. Eon, please refrain from undue alarm. I understand that your heavy workload and lack of sleep might have left you rather tightly wound, but you must remain calm. As you well know, the world looks profoundly different through Melazine eyes. Thus, it is entirely possible that to them, the Eudex appears, well, like that.
Pretty much. Monsieur Neverlet actually looks a bit different to every Melusine. So we split the difference.
Ah, you split the difference. I see, a most judicious approach.
Ça représente
In that
une
case,
villette.
might I inquire what matter you wish to see Monsieur Neverlet about?
We're here to give him a gift. Gun salute! 21 gun salute. Whew.
J'ai
That
failli
was
tout gâcher.
close call.
Tant d'efforts
We
pour
almost
être
told-
gâché.
A gun salute? Inside the Palais Mermonia? Inside the Eudex's office?
Mr. Royalty, please calm down. You're also becoming unduly alarmed.
Ils sont
Can you
tous
see something?
ils sont en train de devenir
Paimon's getting scared. Please don't make Paimon beg. Stop rubbernecking. It's not that Paimon can't sympathize, but if he really calls Neverlet over, then the surprise they worked so hard to prepare will be for nothing. And things will get... What do you mean this? Do what exactly? Traveler! Paimon!
Ah, it's you.
Traveler! Feels like ages since I last saw you. How have you been? Ha!
Bon,
That's
à
great
mon
to
avis, on
hear.
va avoir notre
As you
passe
can see,
droit.
this place hasn't changed a
comme
bit.
d'hab.
Pardon me, but are you with the Melusines? Point is, wonderful. Monsieur Neverlet is currently in his office and should not be receiving any other guests at this time. You may proceed.
Let's
You're
go.
too gracious. We shan't delay you or your Melusine friends any longer, save for one minor thing.
Eh? What's that?
While inside the Palais Mermonia, particularly in the offices, please ensure that any items you're holding remain, but otherwise our most enthusiastic colleagues will doubtlessly assume you have a special request that you plan to seek assistance with.
Got it. We were only holding it because everyone was scared of getting lost in the court of Fontaine.
Ah, la
But
fameuse
now that
flou.
we've reached our destination, Puka, if
Sure, Flo. Putting it. Oh, so that's what it was for. It's fine. With the two of us here, there's no way you're getting lost.
Please take care, everyone.
Oui, oui. Ah, on doit parler, sinon on va pas avancer.
Okay
ça.
then. Please lead the way to Monsieur.
Elles sont alignées, j'ai l'impression de me déplacer avec une classe de cours.
Where could Reality
Ah.
and Leon possibly have gone off to?
Allez, venez les enfants.
Huh? Is today
Suivez-moi.
Melusine family quite the hubbub? Almost as busy as the end of quarter reimbursement period.
Sadine!
Hey everyone, come on in. Monsieur Novilet's just inside.
Monsieur Neverlet.
Ah, I thought it might be you.
Ah bah oui, bien sûr.
I had heard Melusine voices and went to the window for a look, only to find the angle was wrong and I couldn't see a thing. I trust you encountered no difficulties on your way?
No, not at all. Well, not exactly.
La voix de...
I see.
Ici, posée.
Lome, you were indeed the first at fault here. You must secure the consent of others before making requests, and mustn't impede their duties or daily lives. Extra caution should be exercised with matters such as interviews.
I see. I'm sorry.
The... what, Gazette?
It's nothing. I'll go find them both and apologize right now.
Hey, remember to greet them politely first, even when you're apologizing.
Bon, on
Yes,
doit
that should suffice.
avouer votre,
Lecturing has
avouer
never
votre
been my strong
mensonge.
suit. Now, back to the matter at hand. How might I help you all today?
It's probably best if the Melusines tell you themselves. Oh, Jones. We were all so busy making a gift, we never stopped to plan how to actually... It'd be perfect if we could actually give a gun salute right about now. Kaboom, boom! It'd be totally... Wait, no! No gun salutes allowed in offices, right? If only Lome was here. She's so carefree. Lome, come on, I'm back! Those two gentlemen are both great people. They not only didn't scold me, but they even served me tea, too.
Ah,
Why haven't you given him the clothes
dommage.
yet?
Je pense que
I already
Villette
finished
me
two whole
tu me rappelles. Elle me ramène de
She just
l'eau.
said it like it was nothing.
Clothes?
That's, yeah, you're right.
My thanks. You must have gone through quite a bit of... Was that too curt? Might it seem cold? Is just a smile enough?
Ça me fait rire parce que les musiciens sont un peu à l'image
And I am truly
de
delighted.
Villette.
My reaction ought to
Parce
match
qu'elle
that
essaye de
level of
comprendre
happiness.
les sentiments humains et lui en
How would
quelque sorte
human parents
aussi.
express their joy when they receive a gift their children painstakingly prepared? If only Siegeween was here. She understands many techniques for human interaction and would understand this matter
It was no trouble at all.
Yeah, that's right. With everyone pitching in, we finished in no time flat. The Traveler and Paimon helped too, you know.
Perhaps I should consider this from another perspective. Seeing others use gifts I've given them gives me a feeling of contentment. Thus, it can be inferred that the reverse is also true.
Trop de questions, la
Might
de
I
Villette.
ask you all
On a
to wait for a
compris.
moment? I'd like to try it on.
Of course you can. Oh, is it happening? Even the Traveler and Paimon haven't seen the finished product yet. Finally, we get to...
Allez. Ça me fait penser au manteau de Yelan un peu.
Well? Splendid. Both the Melazines and I are delighted to hear that.
Le changement de coiffure lui va bien.
Plus, now Paimon gets what solemn real...
Ah, indeed. It is aptly suited for non-official occasions. Moreover, if I'm not mistaken, this outfit seems to have a certain exotic feel?
Hinai, that's our Monsieur Novelette.
We heard Siegeween mention you'd gone to Chenyu Vale in Liyue and really enjoyed yourself there. So,
quoi.
we thought that if we could make an outfit that matches their local styles, you could wear it on future vacations there.
Ah.
That was very thoughtful of you. They really went out of their way for me. To do their gift justice, I must find time to return there. Bring back some more gifts. But what should I buy? I suppose I shall decide once I get there. I can ask the locals for recommendations.
It was mostly
Il
Flo.
se pose
After all,
tellement de
she
questions.
made the design and tailored it all by herself.
Bon, va-t-on avoir enfin une interaction
Flo's
entre
gonna be a
Zongli
super
et...
duper amazing
et
fashion
Neuvillette.
designer one day. She'll be
Ou
famous
celle-ci va être
all
encore
over
esquivée.
Fontaine.
Hey, that's going a bit overboard. It's not like it was all me. For example, if Puka hadn't risked her
Bon,
neck
du
to
coup,
get
je
the
regrette
ingredients
peut-être
for
avoir
the
commencé par
dyes,
celle-ci, du coup.
We can skip that part. Monsieur Novelette.
What happened?
It's really nothing. Okay, fine.
A bishop that likes Tidalga. I see. I understand. You are truly fortunate the Traveler was there to help. But next time you go out, it might be safer not to go alone.
Okay, I understand.
Also, listening to your story, it seems you were aided by a bishop?
Yeah, I'd love to see it again. Give it a big thank you. Hey, you guys think that maybe it was the one who left the Tidalga?
I'm a bit concerned about her well-being lately. As I don't have any pressing duties, perhaps.
We've stayed too long, haven't we?
we really should get going while it's still early.
Excellent. In that case, allow me to accompany you.
Huh?
Really? Oh, if we go now, we can make it back in time to treat you and the traveler to dinner.
All right! Blubber profiterole, poisson seafood soup, poisson champ pie.
Elles sont trop
Not
mignonnes.
enjoying the Melusines, have you?
Elles sont si adorables.
And why not? Come.
Alors. Table et 1800. On n'est pas au sous-sol? On n'est pas au sous-sol, ok.
I'm telling you, I saw it in a magazine book. You sure? You're not making it up, are you?
Elle va être fichée. Ah, ok, c'était pas une
Come on up now.
usine.
It's me.
Nouvelle! Passive! Passive!
Ah, c'est passif.
Woo! It's passive! So, you know Nourelette?
Passive? This is how you address her then?
Ah,
That's what she meant? Oh, and to think that it used to keep Paimon up at night. Hello? Melusine!
Puka, allow me to introduce you. This here is the nice bishop.
Whoa! Bishops can turn into Melusines? That's so cool! Now we can thank you for saving me. How about I treat you to a nice meal? Tidalga? Yeah, Tidalga!
c'est littéralement une usine.
I take it you really like Tidalga?
Wait, that means you gave us your favorite food. What?
Thank you, Passive.
Passive! Nouvelle Kapow!
If that's the case,
Lava.
why not picnic here with us?
I'll handle the food. Then I'll prep some Tidalga for Passive.
Allez, un enfant de plus. Tout le monde met la main à la pâte pour préparer ce délicieux repas avant de déguster ensemble. Et même Passive n'a mangé pratiquement que les céréales jusqu'au dernier. Elle avait l'air enchantée.
Tidalga much. Passive. Sleepy.
Bon, au moins elle dit plus passif.
Passive water.
She must have had too much Tidalga and wishes to return to the water to sleep.
Hey, like you're any damn Passive. Leave. Wait, hold on a second. Huh? I don't know where she lives. If only I could give her something to remember me by. Oh, I know. Here, for you. Ah, Nouvelle Passive. Nouvelle good thing.
Ah, elle a reconnu
I
Novilette.
recognized it right away.
That is most certainly a very good thing.
Melusine, Passive. Melusine, bye.
Elle est trop petite.
Bye. Bye, Mon. Bye.
Lavalate. Elle me fait trop rire.
Still the same old Passive, huh? Counting a flag. At least she gave us a proper goodbye this time.
No need to worry. She already considers Fontaine her new home. Learning to share is part of the process of joining the group. It was a most astute observation. I too have learned much from humanity. And now that I think about it, This learning process actually began a long, long time ago.
Ah oui?
Monsieur Nervalette? Are you?
Yes. It was after I was born, but before I had joined the court of Fontaine. Though I do not know why I was born with human form, this fact forced me to learn about the way humans live. At that time, I was constantly perplexed by all kinds of questions, such as how human language could record history, how they produced, and why they insisted on using the flesh and blood of a god as a medium of exchange. Could not pebbles and seashells serve the same purpose?
Maybe because
C'est vrai
rocks
que-
and shells break easily.
And gods do not?
They probably do.
Indeed. Fortunately, we have ample time. Perhaps in the future. Very true. Time flows where our gaze does not linger, rather than dwelling on such things. On that note, I believe it is high time I began planning my next...
Ok, on a terminé. Du coup, on va pouvoir passer aux quêtes de l'événement. Et avant, je vais aller me faire un petit café. Parce que j'en ai envie. Du coup, je reviens dans quelques instants. Ok, du coup on avait fini la quête cœur de Neuvillette. Du coup on va passer gentiment hop, à la quête. Alors, si je dis pas de bêtises... Oh non, ils n'ont pas les constellations. Si. Allez, c'est 4. Pas de constell activé, c'est 4. Plein. Plein, normalement aussi. Plein. 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 Et pas plein, et pas plein. En vrai, j'irai plus sur game. Ok. Commençons. Ok.
Oh?
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right?
Qu'est-ce qui peut être aussi impressionnant?
Commotion over here. Oh, Traveler and Paimon. Perfect timing. I have something amazing to show
tombe
you.
toujours à pic, hein.
What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out. Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But
Comme quoi.
Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so...
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to
Un
me.
crapaud?
Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
C'est...
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient...
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
La catastrophe, tout de suite.
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So,
Then, it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that!
C'est vrai qu'ils veulent absolument qu'il y ait un désastre là.
Some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it.
Une folle,
Attention,
littéralement.
everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists
Ok,
in all
la
of
future
Liyue Harbor.
archéologue
No,
tenue de toutes
scratch
les
that.
vattes.
In all, even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures.
Vas-y,
And I
accouche,
understand
accouche.
practically like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And
No
I
pain,
haven't had it
no
easy,
gain.
that's for sure. So, it's definitely my...
What's the deal with her?
Les
No
cœurs
idea.
sont mangés en mode,
Maybe she ate a bad batch of
Putain.
perch stew?
qu'est-ce qu'on a fait pour mériter ça?
You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jonju devouring the moon.
Long gone? Jonju? What did she eat?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if Blackback Perch
Ah oui,
Stew
elle
is
se met
my
à jeter
favorite?
les tables et tout,
Stop
tabourets
talking
et tout.
about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you—
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No,
Toujours plus, toujours plus.
Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
What? So she had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy. Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon Devourer.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
Quoi qu'elle dise, elle finit par mettre ses mains comme.
But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
Même si Utao le faisait déjà avant
What
qu'il fasse ça.
if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by one so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence?
Your imagination is something else, Utao. Why would an ancient ghost come to one?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longon, right?
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Long Gone popped up as well.
So, does that mean this
Pour
Longon
l'instant,
place
ça
is real?
donne pas trop d'informations.
Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler? Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even—
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the Eight Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Tevat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too. If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help them. Alright!
Du coup, si on va au bureau, on va voir
Happy Lantern, right?
Ganyu ou
Come have a meal with us when you're free.
J'ai oublié son nom.
Or will be.
La petite Pyro.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible?
A fake? You mean like
C'est vrai que
the
ça pourrait
customer
être une...
fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Changyun. I never even thought of it like that. How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Singcho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
Well, when you put it like that,
Ça me fait rire parce que les
suppose
deux,
it's
surtout
worth the
l'adulte,
risk.
il est en mode non mais moi je vais me faire gronder.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't
Du coup,
you?
est-il un enfant, est-il un adulte? Bon, je sais qu'il a la carrure d'un ado, mais
It's a plan then.
c'est pas très clair
We'll
dans
meet up
Genshin Impact.
tonight.
Oh, ça fait chier ça. Hop.
Pinnacle of excellence!
Ça, c'est... Ah mais c'est comique. J'adore lui pendant le festival des lanternes. Je trouve ça trop mignon. Oh non, flamme de campagne. On va faire comme à l'époque. Bon, j'ai profité pour faire le tour parce que ça fait longtemps que je ramasse pas ces fleurs, ça pourra toujours servir un jour. Il y a un plus trop par là. Oh tiens. Au passage. Ça servira toujours pour la sérénité hier. Je fabrique les objets mais je décore pas ma sérénité. Mais où même
Your grandfather is of the same opinion.
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jonju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life?
Ah bah du coup c'est...
Yes, that's one of them.
C'est celle de l'an
So
dernier
it's
qui nous parle.
true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Là, ça a l'air d'aller tranquillement. Bon, après...
You're all here!
En tout cas, j'ai déjà pu la voix fatiguée.
Oh,
Ça, c'est bien.
Traveler! In Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite. Yes, Happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought...
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is...
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have...
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jianju, the moon...
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing.
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene.
Wait, is this Chuang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chuang Terrace was where the ancient and in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chuang Terrace. I was just surprised.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather were merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother, a few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques, and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at One Mean Rep. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chuang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chuang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her?
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
At this point, you seem invested in this case too. Then let's head there now.
De toute façon, on vient faire ça tous les ans. Bon, j'imagine qu'on va chez Baishu. Donc ils ont parlé de la pharmacie. Oui, c'est ça. Ah, le cottage.
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Il s'agit de
We'll
trucs,
take our leave
du
then,
gouffre.
Dr.
C'est toujours un
Baiju.
peu bizarre.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on...
Yeah!
Huh? How did you...
Shincho told us! He said there were some ancient poems.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, as for the other text, instead of regular poetry...
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should... There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then!
Yes. Have a great time. There's still, after seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh! You haven't changed one bit!
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right. I should get going.
Alright.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that...
Bon, j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait déjà des lanternes dans le ciel. J'aime toujours le moment où il lance les lanternes, je sais pas. Je ne m'en laisse pas.
Here for the exhibition? I can take you after you.
Et moi, au lieu de continuer ma quête, je vais faire un jeu. Bonjour, je fais n'importe quoi.
Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said...
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Oui, en même temps, un truc avec de la culture, normalement, hein.
We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
What's
up? It's been a while, you two. Happy Land.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you!
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them.
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person.
En fait,
I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux Fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
What? At the end of the day, you still decided to come. Even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her...
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's
On va devoir les suivre. Yo, salut, bienvenue.
Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge huge toad on it. Could it be?
Bah, je suis un peu malade, mais
This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper,
puis c'est les vacances.
more like silk or some other kind of fabric.
Tout le temps de me reposer.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Ah, courage, merci.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse! You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
It's what the legend says!
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad, is that the white horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption.
Ah. J'entends pas très fort, ou plutôt le son du jeu est très fort. Ok. Alors on va faire... Hop. Ça doit être un peu mieux comme ça, je pense. Après, oui, je me doute que son jeu était fort. Vu que je lis pas les dialogues, je commande juste les dialogues.
No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
J'ai passé une bonne journée, toi.
So it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer. But now, seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting...
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about—
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
Oui, j'ai pour le Zibai, mais pas encore eu. J'ai commencé qu'il y a que 2 semaines. Ok, il est un bébé joueur, du coup. Mais Zibai est un bon personnage. Voilà. Enfin, c'est mon opinion. Après c'est peut-être que sa team est un peu plus restrictive. Mais c'est un bon perso.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
J'ai 4 persos pour l'instant. Bah, du coup, t'as, j'imagine, Kaya, Umber, Lisa et Xianling. Ah, et non, maintenant il donne peut-être... C'est vrai qu'il donne Linette aussi. Avec les histoires. Enfin, en fonction où t'en es. Non, je me suis mal exprimée. Ah, tu as obtenu 4 persos jusqu'à maintenant. Hormis ces persos-là. Du coup, j'imagine que tu parles des 4 étoiles. J'ai 4 persos, 5 étoiles. Ok. Bah, c'est déjà bien si t'as commencé il y a 2 semaines. Du coup, tu as pull sur la bannière précédente qui était du coup... J'ai pull dessus, j'ai déjà oublié. Eh mais... Vraiment le poisson rouge. Tinari c'est 1, Colombina, Inifa, Kiki. Ah, la fameuse Kiki. Kiki, je l'ai C7. Du coup, toujours OP pour demain. Bah, je suis un peu malade, type. Je t'avoue que là, ça va mieux, mais j'ai dormi quasiment toute la journée, donc je sais pas si comment je serai demain. Là, je pousse Zibai pour avoir un vrai DPS. Non, mais tu fais bien, en plus. Les 4 étoiles qui vont bien avec elle sont sur la bannière.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon,
par contre, quand
you
on a
must accept.
DPS,
Truly, I
DPS
insist.
Bah, en vrai, elle peut faire le taf, mais oui, je sais, ma santé avant tout. Oui, oui.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find.
Même ce matin.
I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Je l'ai juste emmené à une gare où il avait pas besoin de faire d'échange et je l'ai lâché parce que j'étais trop pas en état de vie.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
Il a l'acte 3.
It must have quite the story.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
Alors, je joue depuis le début du jeu, du coup j'ai quasiment tout fait. Il me manque l'exploration de la nouvelle zone et les petites quêtes de notre cry, parce que tout ce qui est quête de notre cry, j'ai pas beaucoup avancé. Tu peux me spoil, ça me dérange pas. Ah oui, non mais je suis plutôt à jour. J'ai juste les petites quêtes qui vont peut-être à apporter des informations supplémentaires à notre cry que j'ai pas fait. Parce que pour l'instant, c'est une des rares zones que j'ai pas 100%. De toute façon,
this thing's gotta be thousands of years old,
déjà,
right?
Quand tu fais les
Crazy
events,
to
des fois,
think
tu
people
fais,
back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Je l'ai déjà faite la quête de notre cry.
And future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Bah, c'est très bien que tu donnes à notre cry.
You must be Linlong
J'ai
from
vraiment
Shigu
du mal à
Antiques.
me mettre
Nice to meet you.
sur notre
This
cry.
exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan. How much?
Combien?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Avec le détecteur de trésor, oui.
Quite a bargain.
C'est que le nouveau détecteur de trésor est très bien.
90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years.
Mais étonnant qu'il demande ce prix-là. Il veut pas l'avant, il veut juste l'exploser.
90 million?
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great. Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora. It's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain. But I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlang.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Là, j'ai envie d'arriver à la forteresse de Moropi.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to...
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Il y a des quêtes un peu...
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick...
C'est pas qu'elles sont reloues, c'est juste que des fois t'es un peu perdu entre quel ascenseur faut prendre. Mais actuellement, Fontaine...
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr.
Elle fait quand même
Zhongli.
partie des top régions.
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar...
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all you...
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, the bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the...
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's...
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Et en plus, je viens de rencontrer 3 de mes persos préférés.
I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
Et du coup, quels sont tes 3 persos préférés? Bon, si t'es arrivé à la forteresse Rio, alors, je sais pas si on l'a déjà vu, mais Chlorinthe et maybe Neuvillette. Ah, Furina, Rio, Harlequin. Ok, oui, c'est vrai qu'on la voit dès le début, c'est vrai. Et bah, Furina, excellent perso.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
Furina, elle devient tout de suite plus forte là-dessus.
One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that, traveler. Take...
J'aime beaucoup le style punk de Rio. Bah, le perso est très beau. Hein. C'est dommage que ces dégâts soient un peu en dessous des...
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon.
Indeed.
Après,
it's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full.
J'imagine qu'à ce moment-là, il y aura la réaction lunaire avec le cryo.
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli.
Ça pourrait le buff.
I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine.
Les 2 autres préférés, c'est Colombina et Mawika. Ok. Bah, je dois t'avouer que moi, Mawika, c'est pas ça du tout. Enfin, j'aurais pu passer outre sa tenue, ça lui allait, mais voilà. Mais le fait que dans le gameplay, il y a la moto, je t'avoue, j'ai un peu de mal.
And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to...
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
3, 5, 7.
La voix me dit un truc.
11, 13.
Ah mais oui,
17.
bah oui, forcément elle me dit un truc.
19, 23, 29. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well. Me? I'm sorry, I don't remember. The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
Oh. Ok.
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten.
Ah. Allez.
I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.
Ce que je sais, c'est que le désir ardent m'anime.
Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here.
Quelle est la lumière de la lune?
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that, but I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem... Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Bon, du coup, on a vu sa personnalité avec les yeux bleus.
Wow! Yangwei actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill and I must escort her.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me.
Je voulais juste savoir si elle
yes.
restait.
Regarding the payment for the jade token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng funeral parlor if you would.
Guess someone's thinking of me. Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Un souci de dépense.
We've been out here all night and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
Let's go.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
J'avais oublié que ça lui arrive de chanter. Bon, bah, j'adore. Je peux même pas rentrer chez moi pour le moment. Il y a des bouchons.
Wait, aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused, though. Oh, how is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token. Her name is Zibai.
Wait, does that mean...
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Nodcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon!
Okay.
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Zibai to this day.
Comment il est déjà au courant? Ouais, ok.
The White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her! But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right?
Comment il est au courant qu'on
Where
a
did the fake moon go?
fait ramener la vraie lune?
Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Indeed.
Okay. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when...
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate.
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zibai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the...
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, yes. And that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications. I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters. Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
The White Horse Adeptus is dead?
Et l'une des 3 parties...
Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this?
Ça ressemble vachement aux 3 sœurs quand même. Hein.
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's three selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her three deadly selves. If we retrieve the three fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
Okay.
So that means we can bring her back to...
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the three deadly selves. Indeed, the being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other two soul essences first. Then we can... Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as... The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier. It's possible. The return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me. The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing. Zibai. She lent me her aid during the Archon War 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome.
So, we need to find the second deadly self, right?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as it's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone? Wait! Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baizhu gave her some calming medicine and told us, do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
But you're leaving already?
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any...
There's still so much you haven't told us, not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless. It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you. It was the Avatar of Time. Ah, so you know of her existence.
Oui. The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. On the night of Lantern Rite, when that happens, the cage that confines the... For if we fail to retrieve the other... As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions. Let us hope that all proceeds.
Oh, should we head to Boo Boo Pharmacy today? Fingers crossed we learned something useful.
So let me get this straight. The patient disappeared right as you were...
I know it's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happened.
It's true. 1 minute she was... Hey, it's Yelan! Oh, is this a bad time?
Not at all. Just a small roadblock in the case I'm working. If you're here to find her too, then you're out of luck, I'm afraid. She went missing this morning.
What?
According to Dr. Baiju, the patient vanished right under his nose.
There 1 second and gone the next?
Then you're suggesting this Lu Xiangxiang is the vigilant Yaksha in disguise? Or some other adeptus?
Guess not. But this is so weird. How can I... Unless... Linny decided to take his act to Liyue? Who is this Linny you speak of? He's... Oh... Never mind.
Let's set aside the how for now, and focus more on the where. You mentioned this patient has a strong obsession with achieving fame and recognition?
Yes. She kept talking about becoming a renowned archaeologist. So, are we looking for a place where it's super easy to become...
I think we should check out the Xiao Lantern crafting stalls.
Because it's easy to...
Not exactly. When the people of Liyue need a solution to a problem, their first thought would be to pray to the gods, and if her wish is to become famous, she might write it on a Xiao Lantern in the hopes that the fabled White Horse Adeptus might make it come true.
That certainly sounds probable.
Turns out, the White Horse Adeptus might be a lot closer to home than she...
What was that?
Nothing! Let's go check out those stalls!
Please, show me your prescription.
Alright, we're here! Still no sign of Lu Xiangxiang, though.
As long as you're patient enough, Paimon, you'll find that hunting down people is no different. We need to blend into the environment, or we risk alerting the target.
Oh, okay. If we need to blend in... What's your New Year's wish, Yelan?
I haven't given it much thought.
Oh, and it can't be work-related. You gotta take a break once in a while, right? You're always digging out this suspect, tailing that criminal, hunting down this gang or that. Which is super amazing and all, but it's got...
Really getting into this, huh?
You said to blend in, right?
Then, I suppose, it'd be to go traveling.
Traveling? That's our bread and butter! Wanna join us?
Thanks for the offer, but my desk is piled high with reports on your exploits. And that's not quite the kind of traveling I had in mind. I was thinking more, the lie down and do absolutely nothing kind of travel.
Ah, something a bit more easy and breezy. It's super relaxing and full of fun activities. You've got the beautiful ocean and tons of cute little creatures called Asha. Seriously, you gotta go!
I suppose I'll have to check it out.
Hey guys, happy Lantern Night.
Gaming.
What a coincidence! You here to make Shell in?
Well, it's that time of year, am I right? Thought I'd join in on the fun. You can't have Lantern Night without making one of these.
What you gonna wish for?
Aw, man, it's kind of embarrassing, but... So, I'm hoping to find a few apprentices and teach them the art of wushu dancing.
Awesome! Shurfugami, here we...
Whoa there, Paimon. One step at a time.
Yeah, but Paimon bets people will jump at the chance to learn...
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Wushu dancing, at this point, if the Adepti can't help me, no one can.
I'll do it!
Je pense à oublier que tous ces cheveux sont...
You just said you wanted an apprentice, right? Well, I'm offering. What do you think?
Whoa, the White Horse Adeptus works faster than I thought.
Traveler, it's her. Lu Shangshan.
Our target!
Hey, didn't you hear me? I said I wanted to be your apprentice.
No need to shout. I heard you the first time.
Elle a un peu colère à Madame Lang.
What's your name?
Step back a bit, Gaming. This person could be dangerous.
What?
Hey, what are you trying to do? Do you know who I am? Get back!
Lu Shangshan, we have no intention of harming you. We just need to ask you a few
Get back, I said!
Try to remain calm.
If you come any closer, I'll...
Ah. Elle a arrêté le temps. Elle a arrêté le temps. Oh. Ok. Une des... On a rencontré celle qui était dans la lune, les yeux bleus, et du coup là on rencontre celle qui est toujours vénère. Elle a un peu les yeux orangés. Étonnant, non. Orangé
Little
rouge.
wisp of a being. How are you able to see me? So what if I am? Leave at once! You, a mere mortal, whose own life hangs by a thread, would dare reach for the power of... Unless you wish to be condemned to eternal damnation, you would do well to abandon this foolish endeavor. I shall speak on this no further.
Don't come any closer. How did I get here?
Playing dumb, are we? Save it. We...
What? No, I would never.
You don't remember.
Of course not. How could I...
What about the photo you took near Chuang Terrace?
What photo?
What's going on? It's like she lost her memory or something.
Well, this complicates things. I'll take her back for questioning and let you know what I find. Take her away.
But I didn't do anything. I swear.
That's weird. She seems so normal now, but she doesn't remember anything.
This is just great. An apprentice falls right into my lap and now she's gone!
Don't worry, Gaming. This is a special case. I'm sure you'll find one soon.
Unless you're gonna pony up and offer a real solution, Paimon, I don't want to hear it.
Gaming et colère.
Gaming? What's up with...
I'm done here. I'm gonna go find an apprentice, and I won't take no for an answer.
Ah bah c'est Gaming qui est en train de se faire...
Is it just Paimon, or was Gaming acting super weird just now?
Oui, il était weird. En effet.
What? How do you know? Whoa! So you saw the second deadly self? And you think she moved from Lu Xiangxiang to Gaming?
C'est même sûr.
Uh-oh. Then we better find him before something bad happens. Let's go!
Alas, why must Cloud Retainer inflict such woe upon us, Mooncarver?
By the order of Rex Lapis, we were supposed to make haste to the harbor to stand watch. Yet we arrived late, for you, in your inscrutable wisdom, chose that very moment to tend the mint.
Ok, ok. Mais ok, eux ils sont au courant que du coup Zombie. Ok.
It is no wonder Cloud Retainer banished us to the wilderness in anger. A pity only that I, blameless as I am, was made to share in the punishment.
Blameless indeed. You speak as if it was not you who decided to plant all that mint in the first place. Yet now, in its wretched state, overrun by blight and vermin, you would turn away? Utterly heartless, I say.
Were I truly that heartless, would I have rescued those seedlings from this desolate wasteland, granting them haven in your hallowed garden? Alas, if blame must be laid, let it fall upon Cloud Retainer for failing to recognize the virtue of our plight.
Ah, at last a sentiment with which I can agree. If ever Cloud Retainer is away, we should steal into her abode and plant a veritable field of mint. A tempting little ruse, is it not?
Positively ingenious.
Please stop chasing us. Just let us go.
Get back here! If you keep running, I'll kill you!
Please, we don't know anything about wushu dancing. Just leave us alone.
What? You think I'm not good enough to teach you? Just agree to be my apprentices, and then we can talk.
That child looks somewhat familiar.
Ah, it appears to be the wushu dancer from Liyue Harbor. I have seen him.
Come, let us take a closer look.
Has trouble befallen you, young one? Perhaps we can offer aid.
Oh, thank the gods! Please, sir, you have to help us. This guy's trying to force us to become his wushu dancing apprentices, and he won't take no for an answer!
Oh, so it is you who require aid, not the other way around.
Get out of the way, old man! This is between us.
Preposterous! You dare to presume we are of a mature age?
Listen here, brazen youth. Skilled you may be in the art of dance, yet you're off.
Hold on, Mountain Shaper. Something is amiss. Look closer.
Huh. Indeed, he bears the mark of something unclean.
It spells trouble. You there, depart at once.
Hey! You drove off my recruits, old man! You'll just have to take their place, even if you're a bit on the decrepit side.
Many years it has been since a being has dared speak to us in such a manner.
Ah, du coup, t'as
see what
evildoer
has sought to use you as
its puppet, pas de forme, parce qu'ils sont...
You two, you're Adepti!
Does that strike fear in your soul?
Whoa! 2 Adepti recruits just fall right into my lap? That white horse sure knows how to grant a wish.
Coming! Slow down! Wait for us!
Jeez, take a hint, will you? I told you to stop following me!
Traveler, Paimon, keep your distance from this youth. Evil has taken a hold of him.
We know! It's one of the White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves!
The Whitehorse Adeptus' deadly selves? Could it be that Rex Lapis called us to Liyue Harbor for this very reason?
Oui, c'est pour ça qu'il t'a demandé de venir,
Hey!
en effet.
What are you two whispering about over there? Who's gonna be first apprentice and who's gonna be second?
Alors, je reviens.
It doesn't matter. I'm not the kind of Sufu who plays favorites.
Insolent spirit! Be gone from this child at once!
Little mite of a mortal. Getting in my way again, I see. That is no concern of yours. No. Only by doing it myself will I find peace. Otherwise, rage will consume me. If I lose control, all will turn to dust. The curse of time. The memories this body holds. Come no closer! This is your final warning.
Insolent spirit! Be gone from this child at once!
Huh? Traveler and... where are we? Weren't we just making Xiao lanterns in the harbor?
Darling, you're back!
Ah! Sun is most scorching. Agitation stirs within me. I require... Speaking of, Cloud Retainer has scorned this verdant wonder long enough. It is time for her to feel the wrath of Mint! Mountain Shaper? Where...
Oh no! No, Mountain Shaper's acting weird!
Spread to him. Quickly now, explain to me what has been...
What? Was I really that rude? Jeez, someone get my dad to throw a slipper at me. I'm so...
Whoa! You okay, Gum?
He is fine. It is simply exhaustion. But to think Mountain Shaper would succumb to something like this, it is most unexpected.
So, what do? We can't just leave Gaming like this, but we can't ignore Mountain Shaper either, right?
My cultivation level rivals that of Mountain Shaper. Were I to give chase, Zizha would but flee from his form and take refuge in mine. Seek out Streetward Rambler. Cloud Retainer and the Conqueror of Demons should be with her. I shall take this child back to the harbor and join you post-haste.
Whoa! What are all the Adepti—
Rex Lapis charged us with keeping watch over Liyue Harbor should danger rear its head. I dare say this is the very crisis he anticipated. Come, we must devise a strategy before confronting Zizha.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind. An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
White Horse Adeptus? You mean the mysterious...
Even if it's not her, there must be some connection.
Rex Lapis's recent trip seems to be related to this person as well.
Xianyun! Madam Ping! Xiao! Great!
Ah, Traveler. It has been quite some time.
Oh, happy lantern-ripe Paimon. You're as lively as I remember. I trust...
Sorry, Madam Ping. No time to catch up. Something terrible has happened.
What is it? Has Mountain Shaper gotten himself into trouble? Mooncarver is here with you, but he is... The Wrath of Mint? That old fool dares to...
Yeah, that's not real.
So, even a mere deadly self of the White Horse Adeptus was able to possess Mountain Shaper and affect his...
Mountain Shaper's cultivation is in...
Hey, that's not what you said earlier.
Where is Mountain Shaper now?
A question that hardly bears pondering.
Then he poses no great threat. We might as well let him be.
Your ulterior motive is most obvious, Mountain Shaper. You two hope for Mount Outsong to be covered in mint. One can... Not to mention, deadly selves are born of malevolent human desires. And naturally...
Let me handle it. I have relevant experience and know how to deal with such situations.
One has no doubt of that. Yet your involvement would likely end in armed confrontation. And before his departure, Rex Lapis knew that Zizhu was active in Liyue Harbor. It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis did not believe extreme measures were warranted.
Yes, this is quite a peculiar case. After all, Zizhu's possession does not seem to come with ill intent. It's more like... she's...
There is another matter of... I sense tremendous resentment emanating from her. What could be its source? To render...
She was talking about the White Horse Adeptus memories, right? From what the Traveler said, it seemed like she was about to explode.
With Rex Lapis away, if we wish to understand that which occurred in the past, we shall have to ask her...
She also mentioned the Curse of Time. What could that be about?
Perhaps... erosion.
Indeed. We are of the same mind.
I heard that ancient clans in the mountains once regarded the White Horse Adeptus as the daughter of...
The Daughter of Time.
Time does not treat everyone equally. The longer you dwell in this world, the more it takes...
Then what do we do?
One has devised a solution. Based on what you have told us, it seems that Zizhu is in the habit of leaping to a different host when one's plan is for us to block all escape routes while you confront Mountain Shaper. Then, if prior experience stands, she will have no choice but to possess you. However, not only are you able to sense it, you are also unaffected by the peculiar state of stasis. In other words, in that moment, you would have the chance to either subdue or persuade her.
That is akin to walking straight into the lion's den. Allow me to go...
Yeah! Isn't this plan a bit too risky? Why doesn't Paimon try first? After all, Paimon's wishes aren't all food-related, you know.
One would not suggest this course of action if one had any time and again. The Traveler has proved immune to Zizhu's influence. Consider for a moment why...
Oh, yeah! That's what the first deadly self...
Perhaps your time in Nod Cry left you with the blessing of the newborn moon goddess, Traveler. And this White Horse Adeptus clearly has a profound connection to the moon.
Indeed.
I see.
Have you other concerns, Conqueror?
I was just trying to fathom why Rex Lapis left without explaining the situation in detail. Rex Lapis entrusted this matter to the Traveler, which means in his estimation, so I have no other concern. I trust Rex Lapis, and I trust you.
Then we are all in agreement on proceeding with this plan? Very well. We should depart at once, lest we lose our chance. Let us see whether that old fool truly dares to face one's abode with Mint.
1 mint, 2 mint, let us plant a whole slew of mint. Once I reach 10,000... Oh, to behold the look on her face when she is confronted with such...
Mountain Shaper, you dare disturb the tranquil...
Do not take personal offense, Cloud.
Exactly. Let it go this once.
Huh? But Zidja just helps people fulfill their...
Not now, Paimon.
Oops. Sorry, Mountain Shaper.
When he wakes up, we shall have words. Everyone, to your positions.
Be careful.
A pest? I must catch it. Again! Oh, don't tell me. Cloud Retainer sent you? Ha! Such brazen insolence. Such presumption. Such boundless avarice. That wretched adept's impudence knows no end. If she dares lay a finger on my garden, you think I am one to fold so easily?
Insolent mortal! Time and again, you interfere in that you make it exceedingly difficult. You have no conception of that which you seek. You know nothing of my past. My warning, stubborn mortal. You. Very well. If death is what you seek, come. Let us see the extent of your resolve. Your wish is to behold the curse of time and the memories of this form? You who seek death, stand before me, my prison. I was merely a trace of impure energy within Zibai's immortal body. When her soul was shattered, it should have been the end of me. But then... And so, I remain in this world. Unable to find a mortal who knows of her existence and would dare to speak her name. Who are you? Help. No, there is nothing we can do for it. Her power, the one who governs time. It has surrounded me ever since. A blessing and a prison. No, I have been asleep in this prison for countless years. Until a familiar presence woke me. Then, through that mortal girl's eyes, I saw it. As pure and bright as ever, unchanged across the millennia. That place is called Chuang Terrace. Did later generations rebuild the altar in a new location? It looks just like the one used to honor Zibai. Could it be that traces of what happened back then still remain in this world? That memory is embedded deep within the essence of Zibai's soul. Yet, it is precisely that which haunts my every waking moment. Now you, a mere mortal, come to seek that which is forbidden. So, I shall relinquish. Run as fast as you look. It draws near. The river of time. I shall wait for you at the end, mortal. Evade being swept up in its waters and... fail. And we shall sink into oblivion together. I did not expect that you would make it to the end. Yes, it would seem even time cannot hold you back. In that case, come, let your wish be granted.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate.
What are Mom and Dad doing? Shh, just make a wish. The kind Adeptus on the moon is listening. Look, it's Lady Zibai. Wow, Lady Zibai? Is she powerful? Of course. She taught us how to grow grain and beans, millet and rice, how to peel hemp and reel silk, spin thread and weave cloth, how to cut stone and build houses, cast bronze and forge tools. According to Mom and Dad, the Adeptus Zibai is the god of soil and grain, who blesses our land and its crops. Huh? Lady Zibai's leaving. It's all right. We just have to wait till next year. She'll be back. Mom and Dad are gone. Why hasn't Lady Zibai returned? She'll come. We just have to believe. What is that? Lady Zibai abandoned us.
All places tainted by the abyss need to be purified. That includes Long Gone.
And what of its people?
You know what will happen. You are but an emissary to the mortal realm. This is Heaven's will. There is no need for guilt, and no place for hope.
I wouldn't dare. But the people of Langan honor me, worship me, pray to me. If I do not answer, the guilt will be too much to bear.
And if you do, you will meet the same end.
Then as their god, I shall die among them.
Look! Lady Zibai came to save us! I knew she wouldn't abandon us! Run!
You have done enough.
Now you know the truth. These are the memories that suffocate me where I stand and crush me under their weight. Not just my nation, but the people I love. Were it within my power, I would ignite a blaze fierce enough to burn a hole through the heavens themselves. It was a time of war, one that ravaged heaven and earth. Remnants of the battle. The heavens decreed that the tainted filth had to be cleansed. If I just had more time, I could have helped, but it wasn't enough. I just needed a bit more, and they all could have survived. I never imagined that so long this rage has been within me. Yet, here in this moment, if you wish to bring Zibai back to life, mortal, Then you may just remember. From this moment onward, the fate of Lung, as I said before, I am but a remnant of Zibai's adeptal form. A manifest. By taking away this fragment of her soul, you take away my shackles as well. So, it's your turn to grant one of my wishes, is it? Very well. In regard to my fate, however, should another raise a war banner against the heavens someday, let my name be set upon its cloth. I ask for this, and nothing more. Now, take what you came for. I was a lone moon, shrouded and dimmed in cloud-veiled night. Now darkness breaks, free and unburdened. I reclaim my light.
You think I am one to fold so easily? Ah, young one. What brings you here? My, what exquisite mint seedlings. Was it you who planted them? I had not taken you for one so versed in the horticultural arts. But this is Cloud Retainer's abode. She does not appreciate the verdant wonder that is... We should leave at once. If she sees us here, there is little I can do to protect you. You weren't? Was it Mooncarver then? My, what nerve he has. What?
Looks like Mountain Shaper is back to normal.
Wow, that was fast. That took
A second to us, perhaps. But for the Traveler, I imagine it felt much longer than that.
One's plan was most successful.
And you're all right, Traveler. You don't feel strange.
Well, sounds like good news all around. I'm glad this matter is resolved.
Que je suis mute depuis tout à l'heure. Comme d'habitude.
What is this matter you speak of? The possession of that mortal child?
The matter of Zuje may have been resolved, but there is another that is far from over. The Mint, perhaps you have a moment to spare for a little chat, Mountain Shaper.
You seem reluctant to talk in detail about what happened with Zuje. Don't worry. I won't ask you to reveal her secrets to me. And I did.
Huh? You don't want to know what happened?
No.
The expression on your face. I know it well, Traveler. It's one I've seen Rex Lapis wear on many occasions. Whatever you learned.
But you're okay, right, Traveler? That deadly self didn't hurt you, did she? Well, as long as you're not hurt, Paimon doesn't need to know anything else.
Even so, I hope you... If I learned anything from our time together, it's that one should not have to shoulder such a... Not to mention that certain knowledge brings danger in its wake. I would never want...
Yeah! Kinda like how one person can't finish a whole slime, you know? Exactly! Wait, no! Paimon's just saying we've got loads of friends who'll be more than willing to lend...
I never knew there was such a tragic chapter in the ancient...
So, the people of that nation worship the White Heart's adept...
It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis had a similar reason for withholding the detail. I've often wondered if he had companions to stick... Regardless, Lantern Rite takes place in 2 days. Let's meet... If there's no news of Rex Lapis by then, we'll have to come up with a plan.
Okay.
Fingers crossed it all goes well.
Alors. Là, j'ai fait l'histoire 1, 2. Je vais pouvoir faire la 3. Attendez, le surnom. C'est vrai que ça le met directement maintenant. Et ça, c'est agréable.
It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong. Xiao, Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping, we're here. Any news on Zhangli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepta?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3
Oh,
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
wow. That's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for...
So, what is it?
Not necessarily. It could be a traveler. You alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh, so it must be for the traveler.
Give it a try.
Okay.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well?
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the traveler after. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by
Comment
your
ils sont
side.
jaloux de nous là? Non mais.
Alright, let's get going.
Ouais, ça l'était plus cool. Oh bah super. On spawn et on se fait attaquer. On va profiter pour récupérer des bambous.
Bow your head. The hunter becomes the hunted.
Keep your eyes peeled. They should be around here somewhere.
Another test.
Allez, entrons dans ce donjon. que je suis perturbée d'avoir une nouvelle
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns?
Qui aurait pu imaginer que le puissant Archangéo se retrouverait ainsi, assis humblement dans les bois, fabriquant automatiquement des lanternes.
You really do look like an old
vraiment un
man
vieux
now.
maintenant.
This is a shower lantern,
C'est une
not
lanterne
a
céleste,
moon
pas une
lantern.
lanterne lunaire.
In ages past,
Dans
when the
les temps
gods
avant,
waged
quand les
war
fées faisaient
and the
la
world
guerre
was in
et que le
turmoil,
monde était là en progrès,
these lanterns
ces
were
lanternes
lit
étaient
to
allumées
guide
pour
fallen
guider
warriors back
les
to their
guerriers
homes.
dans le combat ou autre.
Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Si tu étais resté un peu plus longtemps dans le monde des mortels, tu saurais certainement de quoi il s'agit.
Even so, it
Pourtant, elle
bears
ressemble
such
de
a
manière
striking
frappante aux
resemblance to
lanternes
the moon
lunaires
lanterns they used to
qu'ils
offer up
offraient
to the
autrefois au
heavens.
ciel.
Could this
Ne
truly be
serait-ce
mere
pas vraiment une
coincidence?
coïncidence?
Perhaps in some
Peut-être
sense it
dans certains
is,
sens, dans
yet
certains
in
cas.
another
Mais dans
it
l'autre,
isn't.
ça ne l'est pas.
For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now
même
stands?
que repose le port de
It is
Liyue.
conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Donc, ce rituel est transmis de cette manière. Ok.
Now, let's
Allons,
not let
allons.
ourselves get
Nous
carried
n'emballons
away.
pas.
For
Malgré
all its
toute cette
splendor,
splendeur,
do
n'oublie
not
pas qu'au
forget
final,
that
même
in the
Ningguang n'a
end,
pas pu échapper
even
à son
Langan
destin.
could not. Alas, it is just a
Il est
pity
bien
that the
dommage que
little
ces
creatures
petites
of this world
créatures
may
de ce
never
monde ne
again
puissent
lift
plus
their
jamais
eyes
lever
to
les
the
yeux
moon,
vers le ciel, si
even should
malheureusement
misfortune
ils
befall
venaient à
them.
s'abattre sur
But
elle.
you,
Mais souviens-toi,
Geo-Lord,
souverain de la
now that
roche,
you
maintenant
rule
que
this
tu
realm,
règnes sur ce royaume,
why take the trouble, not to
pourquoi
mention the
prends-tu la
risk,
peine,
to visit one who
sans parler
bears such profound guilt
du
as
risque,
I?
de rendre visite à quelqu'un qui porte la culpabilité aussi profonde que moi? Ok.
Are you not afraid that you might be
N'as-tu pas
sullied
peur
by the
d'être
curse
souillé
of
par la
time that was
malédiction
laid
du temps
upon
qui
me?
m'a été infligée?
There is no risk
Il n'y a
to
pas de
speak of,
risque, du moins
at
pas
least
comparé à
not in
celui que tu as pris
comparison to
lorsque
that
tu as
which you
défié les
took
cieux
when
il y a
you
si
def-
longtemps.
As I have
Je
stated,
t'ai dit et
time and
répété, ce
again,
n'est pas moi
it
qui ai
was not
défié les
I,
cieux.
Geo-Lord. The ancient
Je ne
affairs
suis
of
qu'une entité
Langan have
mortelle
nothing to do with
détachée
me. For I am but
d'avant
one
sa
of her deadly
disparition.
selves, severed before her
Ok.
demise.
Ok.
My
Donc,
name is
là, on a
not
rencontré,
Zibai,
la
but
troisième
Zichao.
personne.
Surely
Je
you
sais
did
qu'il
not
faut les
take us
cheveux,
for one and
celle
the
qui a les yeux
same,
bleus,
solely on the
celle qui était
basis
en
that we
colère
may
parmi les humains
all
aux
assume
yeux.
the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter?
Very well then. I have come to ask for Zibai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo-Lord has set his sights upon Zibai's human soul. And what it—
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the shadow moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human—
most
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old—
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one— Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name.
À l'époque, tu m'as libéré de cette peinture, et par la suite, j'ai pris les armes en ton nom. Ensemble, nous avons d'abord soumis le Vaillon, puis apporté la paix au mont Quincy. C'est pour cette raison que le contrat entre nous a été conclu. Ok.
But now that the debt has
Maintenant
been
que nous sommes
repaid,
quittes,
what
pourquoi
cause
devrais-je encore
have you to
venir en aide?
expect my aid?
Zibai and I have long
Zibai et moi,
been
nous sommes amis
friends.
depuis longtemps.
Given not
Étant donné
only
que
that
tu
you
es
were
né dans
manifested
un
from a
désir
corrupt
corrompu au sein de
desire
sa
within
forme
her
divine,
divine form,
et que tu possèdes des
but that you
fragments de son
also
âme,
possess
comment
a
peux-tu
fragment of her soul?
prétendre que chemin
How can you purport?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see— Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this
Ô
still
grand
be
archon
unclear to
Géo,
you, I bid
si
you
mes
take
propres
your leave.
ne te semblent toujours pas clairs, je te prie de bien vouloir prendre congé.
It seems that the fault
La faute en revient à mon manque de considération. Je vais te laisser cette affaire, comme tu le souhaites. À l'instant, ne serait-il pas le moment de me proposer un nouveau contrat que je puisse difficilement refuser? Ok, elle a envie qu'on lui propose un contrat quand même.
Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation?
Allez.
Come now, enough with the posturing.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new
I knew you would not come before me yet. You should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains.
Qu'est-ce que... Je suis bien curieuse de savoir qu'est-ce qu'elle pourrait pas refuser.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories?
That is merely my way of passing the time.
Those tales have long since spread throughout the
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you. The lantern rite is presently underway in Liyue. And
so this, then, is the contract.
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a what?
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Zibai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little...
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table.
Hey, it's Zhangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part.
Guides?
Des guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the...
Sold us to you?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor, of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fast.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined? Okay, we'll take care of it.
De toute façon, on improvise toujours, hein. C'est ce qu'on fait depuis le début du jeu. Je sais pas compris un truc.
Tibat's busiest part. It's also the beating soul. Dear Madame Adeptus,
with humble fare and wine to sip,
avec un repas modeste et du vin à déguster, des vêtements confortables.
All the heart's ills cease.
Ok. Ah.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool.
Bon, en théorie, on dit où il y a que zombies là.
But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhangli's little treat. Come on, aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? Paimon's sure pay.
Oui, elle cherche des excuses juste pour pouvoir manger gratos.
Both certainly sound like worthy. Just now, though, I happen to.
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. No, oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of our...
One mean restaurant.
Yippee! That's a great... One mean restaurant! Here we come!
Ouais, ça c'était sûr qu'on allait dans son restaurant.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, but I don't think I've met this lady before. You could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the travelers, a friend of my... By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook...
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean... You're an adept?
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in.
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and...
Hey, I like making friends too. Anyway, even if it is just a costume...
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
Paimon, toujours.
You're right.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might...
All right. Go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Ah. Ah non, mais on va derrière. J'avais oublié.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. So, what would you like to...
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came...
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning.
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day.
C'est une cliente qui s'est mis à casser tout cassé dans le resto.
Why don't you grab a table too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes. Yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today?
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. Paimon wants... sure thing. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense. And since it's lantern rite season, you better try out the triple layered consommé and come and get it. As for the carbs,
Une
since
goûter
we've
tes
got a full
spécialités.
table, how about some right at home? Along with our then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast!
Am I the only one who thinks that's way...
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus, but since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your...
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the white...
You did indeed. And you're looking...
That's a joke, by the way.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the...
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an Our Finding show that they date back to the era of long gone. An ancient nation whose people are
Est-ce
said
que le
to have
gouffre
been
serait
the
là-bas?
ancestors of
Enfin,
some of the
serait...
modern day.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she... There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but if I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out...
So, you're into... history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still...
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
Family rules?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying village after Lantern Rite. And good...
Wow!
Bah, dure un peu la punition.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying village and a guest house in Liyue.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju guest house by any...
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house book?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power? Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew...
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out...
Oh!
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up... That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships.
Ah, mais c'est pour ça que mon casque est aussi fort.
Poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others.
Ok.
Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house.
What I delight in?
Yes, surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow. It'll smell so good.
Ooh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
Hey, did you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
Fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue.
as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or The Sanctification of Town Dome.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
Comme ça, on est juste à côté.
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunjin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this? You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an adeptus.
Bon, elle veut qu'on sache qui c'est.
Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once, to perform Through the Eyes of the Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh yeah! Didn't Keqing mention that before?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
La lune est éternelle dans la nuit radieuse. Une jeune fille offre de la soie douce et légère. La lune éthérisée dans la nuit divine. Une jeune fille offre des fibres de tissu. Une nuit givrée dans cette nuit profonde. Une jeune fille offre des audibles prévenir dans un champ labouré, des graines de semer de la terre. Une pousse. Ok.
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown. Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out.
That's because
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Believe me, young lady. I know exactly what...
I must say, you are rather amusing as mortals go. Miss White Horse Adeptus. You want me to... Your guidance would be much appreciated. Fascinating. Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness...
Exactly!
Yes. I see. Then, I suppose as the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade, as the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu as the frost moon rises in the night sky. A maiden adorned with... So she really did come down from the moon? She knows how to use the plow and spade. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their
Pardon.
stalks and vines stir.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in it? Oh, divine maiden, how does your... I send my heart's desire.
I find myself...
A truly remarkable performance. I'd even begun to consider myself... You are far too humble, young one. I must... so you're not from the Yue. And what may I... Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set...
No problem. Let's...
Oh, leaving so soon? My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but...
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient...
Of course not. It odes of long. Zibai. Oh.
Ok. Hop. Ah. Ah, ils ont fait.
Two of you will get along like a house on. So, Miss the Chow. A horse-shaped Chow lantern? That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Huh? What are you laughing at? Both the lantern? What do you mean? Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Come to think of it, I can't remember ever. This horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral just now. I suddenly pictured myself. I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way.
Je comprends que ça la fasse rire.
No problem. Of course! It's a festival held in... That's right. But it took a really long time. In its earliest form, it was actually an adepto... Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before. According to Cloud Retainer, the moon chase rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon. At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either. Whoa! Shut... Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really... That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon. But then, just yesterday, Kuching took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus. Does that mean John Lee's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
Oui.
How about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Quest. If Kuching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known. This is probably what Kuching was referring to that day when she... So, Geo-Archon. All this... Huh? What do you... Nothing. What I truly meant to say was... This... By the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an experience?
Oui.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in. Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? Great idea. Since the terrace is on higher grade. Well, the lantern ride's about to... Hope to see you all at the festival tonight. Oh, you're up too? All right then. See you both soon. See you soon. Very well, my guy. What are we waiting for? Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right. Something else you needed to do? Woo! I like that idea.
Toujours bien de prendre des photos.
What may I... It's an awesome invention to let you... Oh? What must I do in preparation? Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Look! They've even discovered a way to preserve... Very well. Let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in... that direction, does it not? Hey, wait for us! Truly a marvel. And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family. No need. Let us bring this weary day to a weary day? You mean, I had imagined you would It's too late now. Do you still believe I will part with that soul fragment? Now. I knew you were the more strict of the... You're just trying to scare me?
Oui.
It seems the realm of the Geo-Archon has a way of making one more... You were just going... Of course. I was merely engaging in a... Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. Perhaps, as your Geo-Lord said, a few pieces of ancient... So, you decided to help us? Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now. When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading. Some, it seems, have already found that in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation. Not the scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me. How wondrous is this mortal realm.
Thank you, Whitehorse Adeptus.
Adeptus, Adepti. Perhaps but once we leave our mount, so it is I who should offer. Come now, and take what it is.
You mean, like, right now?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time. For the waters, one need not fear that life is...
Ok, de toute façon, la dernière, on sait comment le trouver. Du coup, c'est le morceau, sur le morceau de jade.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in the now that the remnant is gone.
When did you get here?
A while ago,
I would have thought you'd have moved.
low mountains endure, the ceaseless. It may be goodbye for now, but someday,
Really?
who can say for sure? Or maybe tonight, at the lantern.
You say that if the Whitehorse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the...
We will find out soon enough.
Oui.
It is time.
The rite is about to begin. Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tangela?
Look!
Out! Eat the sun when the moon's out! Eat the moon!
Is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant light, a maiden grand silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, night divine.
For you.
Under moon frost, love so great. A maiden holds tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as his light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound.
On aurait eu... On a envoyé une lanterne avec Xiao et maintenant on envoie une lanterne avec Zombie. réussi.
A familiar land. Now known by the name.
Liyue? The peaks adorn, then who might...
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky.
These lights, each like a dwelling in Gladden.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai.
Yeah, it's you!
That's... Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then... the Lord of Geo. Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another.
Home. But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once our? You are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one. How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Wu Shanshan!
I could have sworn. And to think you even have the audacity to presume yourself. Yes, of being. How very wonderful to see you again, my faithful and beloved.
Well, she finally got it right.
It is possible that her studies have not yet settled. After all,
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
that I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure.
If you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right?
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need
Say, what are those little
Celebrating lantern rite, of course! And those lights up in the...
lantern right?
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running? I'll tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the white bird? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar face? Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right?
by no means a bad idea, pilot.
Oh, and Zibai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the other...
Happy lantern right. Yes, happy lantern right indeed.
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and
On vient de finir que la 3e partie. Je pensais que j'étais déjà à la 4e. On va aller voir Catherine vite fait. On attaquera la dernière partie après.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
your friend from some... Yeah, what was that? Hurry along!
Alors, me dis pas qu'on va devoir refaire tous les endroits qu'on a fait avec elle déjà.
Only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Oh, that's his boss, who tell.
I see. So that's you don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lou, saying that she...
You really should get...
Is that so?
What surprises? Your brain really is as good as a...
That would be excellent. Yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely. I completely understand. Master Often's Miss Crane. Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Untie Shenhe's ropes?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul, Master has told me similar things, but your self-cultivation has progressed far enough. Then I will seek further guidance. If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju guest house. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Ok. On va Purpleware.
Is because this naturally. This has reminded me a few simple tricks for mastering one's.
Oh.
What is that thing?
I'm sure you've been to Elon Wharf many times before, but you've been such dutiful, dedicated guides. So please step in. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never imagined she'd get to ride in one! So, Zibai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose
Juste 3 en ange, un groupe. Ok.
Take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does that mean Rauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer. And moon chanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then.
Waouh! On est déjà... C'est long.
Are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sungla tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer. Buy 3 boxes of Sungla tea during the festival to get 10%. That's right. 10 boxes at half.
3, 4, 10, 20, 50.
Zibai, what are you muttering about?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20. The intervals between the 2 sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look, her eyes turned blue. That's gotta be first.
If the differences between intervals remain equal, therefore extrapolating upward, the next 2 numbers in each set should be 21 and 1.
You're making Paimon's head.
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sungla tea, we should get a 100% discount.
100% discount? You mean we'll... Oh, there was...
The pattern we speak of is mathematics.
That's amazing!
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
What?
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not...
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick! Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money.
Huh?
Hey, Zibai, work this one out.
Stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're happy?
C'est vrai qu'on passe de 20 boîtes gratuites à ta boutique.
I'm so sorry. Such a shame.
Where can we find your supply? Not to fret. We'll save you the effort. How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, besides, we're not looking to make...
Well, that's great.
Do not worry. We appreciate your general referring customers to your business.
I hope you're...
Then let us head to Chaoying Village.
Of course!
What otherworldly beings were those? I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me, such that I never encounter such customers again.
Bon, moi je vais m'arrêter là. Je fatigue un peu. Je n'aurais pas fini les quêtes. Mais tant pis.